Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a gauntlet of pain and judgment. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. Am I still explaining how to play this game? Let's just actually play it. First question. According to IMDb, how many actors appear in the viral internet sensation Too Many Cooks? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best thing about school? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, this shall not pass. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. And you're dead. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. Death is not the end. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Let's try another one. And now for a question about a place far more depressing than my lair. Where did the restaurant chain Hooters first open? Who said this? The rest of you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I think you'll get the point soon enough. I regret that joke the second I said it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Chop, drop, cut them off with a big old chop. Ah! Ah! And here's your scores, my little dumplings. I've got more questions for you. Here's something I'm constantly asking myself. What are the people from Moldova called? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. Let's get artistic up in here. Every little line will be scrutinized. David Schwimmer. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Being harsh with them is the only way to ensure they stop making art. Pick the drawing that makes you go, bad. Bad dog. Look at what you did. No. The votes are in. It's time to punish the artist! I think I'm going to bury that terrible drawing with you. I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. Next question. If you wanted to escape my chains by gnawing through your wrist, where would you need to start biting? Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why do I still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple. And looky, here's the pattern. How close did you get? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Here's another one. Sri Lanka is an island nation off the coast of what country? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Alright, next question. Ooh, maybe we'll play this game later. It's a great team building exercise. Who can switch role cards with another player while eyes are closed in the game One Night Ultimate Werewolf? And the correct answer is this one. Let's go someplace fun. It's math time! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Math time! Let's go! Oh crap! I forgot to put fractions in. All this math fun is about to end. Your math was not the strongest. It's not just that everybody ganged up on you, it's that they were smiling while they were doing it. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. Aww, you have to get answers right to get closer to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If the ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Simpsons characters voiced by Hank Azaria. Can you stay out of the shadows? Animals that lay eggs. Here's another one. European rivers. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Months with 31 days. Your friend! Better get away fast. Mountain Dew flavors. Okay, an easy one. Another life swap. Chemical elements. Erectile dysfunction drugs. Welcome to the sequel that'll make you say, oh, I can see why that was released straight to video. Let's get to it. Here's the first question. What's the highest score you can get on the SAT? And the correct answer is... who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. You're in luck! There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Time for the reveal. You sold out your friends for money. I'm so proud of you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Let's try this again. Let's talk about the duality of life, y'all. What is the yin and yang symbol called? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's loser wheel time. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody. Spin, my lovely. Spin. I love the loser wheel. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. How about this? Without receiving special permission, what is the highest number an NFL quarterback can wear? Who picked this one? I want to show you something. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. This piece of art has blood all over it. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Whoa, I just suddenly had the strongest sense of deja vu. Weird, right? All tingly. I mean, I've run this game before a bunch of times, but it was different than that. Then again, it could also be this ice pick that's been lodged in my skull for the last year. Sometimes it weirds my brain out. Should probably do something about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Hurry! As the voices in my head always say, find the blood! Find the blood! Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Okay, let's see if everyone else is dumber than you. Wow, what a waste of my time. Alright, next question. Who's got the biggest head? Running out. And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try another one. Hugo Chavez was the president of which country? And the correct answer is this one. I have a surprise for you. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights Magazine. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Do it, now! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Second place is really good. I mean, you're still gonna die, but good for you. They ganged up and killed you. You probably thought they liked you, but then they straight up killed you. That's gotta mess with your mind. Oh, good. Good, we're just down to one. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Pasta types. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Travel tiles worth 4 points or more. Countries that border China. Beware of the darkness. Human bones. Here's another one. Chinese zodiac animals. No fair! Rodents. That ghost is gonna get ya. Carnivorous dinosaurs. Here comes the next question. Ivy League schools. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. American Idol winners. This is so exciting! Heavyweight boxing champs. no, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Okay now, first question. I'm trying to figure out how long I can be gone on vacation, so... How often do sloths poop? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Hey, if I wanted to watch a game with no stakes, I would have hosted WordSpud. Roll lower than me or you die. Darn, that's what you needed. Don't blame yourself. It was blind luck. You'll get him next time. Who's the best serial killer? I am. Okay, where was I? Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? Do you like it? I took an online C++ course. Aced it. Next question. This is embarrassing. I should know this, but... Which bone does not connect to the elbow joint? Who said this? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Here's a hint. Only one of these is the cup of a carpenter. His name was Kevin, and he had a really weird taste in chalices. The drinks have been drunk. Now let's see what everyone drank. Let's face it, you would have drank poison at some point in your life anyway. The poison touched your supple lips like I have not finished that stanza yet. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Alright, next question. So it turns out I'm not the only person who likes to experiment with genetics. Gregor Mendel is known for his genetic experiments with what life form? Who said this one? Very good. Let's try another one. What magical land did Teddy Ruxpin come from? Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. Most of it's real. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Grab that money. Stop overthinking it and just choose a... Let's see how much money everybody shoved in their pockets. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. See how much fun you can have if you just have a giant pile of loose cash? The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Las Vegas casinos. Justin Bieber tattoos. Away! Come on! Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Godzilla opponents. Here's another one. Transformers. A few more steps. Novels written by women. Here's another one. Ernest Films. Just a few more steps. Island territories.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and according to the ancient gem on my wrist, I've walked 1,400 steps today. All the luxuries of T-Shirt Island are at your disposal, except the business center. Somebody jammed the printer again. Alright, it was me. The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Feel free to draw anything that strikes your fancy. And if your fancy isn't feeling so fancy, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin drawing 2. Last drawing, let's get weird with it. Begin. Her time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. The kind of things you might see on, oh, I don't know, a t-shirt. And use a suggestion if you need one. Accepting your limitations is a part of life. Go. Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. The time for training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Good. The time is nigh. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1 versus Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is. Versus Fight. A new challenger appears. I want you to fight. A new challenger appears. Battle. Ha! Winners! I think we could all use a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Really put your back into it. Go! Three, two, one. Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. Boy, if you told me 1,000 years ago I'd still be mastering this tournament. But the hours are good and I need the dental plan, so here we are. You'll have to use all your t-shirt design prowess to make it off T-Shirt Island alive. Or slip the boat guy $20 and he'll usually take you back. Jerry's a good guy. Draw something good this time. Begin. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. On to drawing number 2. One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin. Yes, I think we can work with these. Next, the slogans. Ready? Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Now spin those slogans and drawings into T-shirt gold! Oh, very clever. Time for action. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Using your devices to vote. Versus... Fight for me, babies, fight! The defending shirt always wins ties. Deal with it, man. A new challenger appears. Engage one another in violence. The tie goes to the defender. What if it isn't a winner? This feels like a good time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Think outside the box. Go! Begin writing. Only seconds remain. Begin your new shirt design now. This ought to be good. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Attack! Ugh, I hate ties. Let's just go with this one. versus attack. Versus fight. Winner! The final gauntlet is here, and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here. Versus fight each other. On the first battle, fine, I'll choose. We have a champion. There's something I'd be proud to cover my torso with.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm your party host, Cookie. You can put your coats on my bed, but stay out of my nightstand. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've been mugged. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The votes singled out. You found the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of task you'll all do together. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person you would most want to share a 2-person horse costume with. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Don't be afraid to talk or argue. It'll make you stronger. Everyone suspects. You all got together and chose the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. the task was, point at the person you think would give the best hugs. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third You Got a Point task now. The task was, point at someone shorter than you, or at yourself. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. If you won't pick a category, I will. Face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, make the face you'd make if you were a lazy dog. Vote for the faker now. In case you didn't know, you get points for voting for the faker even if no one else does. And everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make the face you'd have if you were attacked by a sexy werewolf. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. And the task was, make the face you'd have if you found out that God is a woman. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. And the prime suspect was... yes, you caught the faker. You made it count when you needed to. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever had another person's vomit on your clothes. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the votes were for... You all ganged up on the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've ever vomited on a plane. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone voted for... Yep, you found the faker. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A fun thing to do on a Saturday night. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everybody voted for. That is indeed the faker.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like 18 buttons to press for a soda.
Oh, right. The soda's encrypted now.
What? Come on!
Secrets.
A reminder to all agents,
Breathe it in.
please do not moon the surveillance satellites. It upsets Agent Waller.
Ha!
Three, two, one.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info we've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Let's have some analytical fun. First up. Ha! What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have sustained trampoline-related injuries, minor or major? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Time's a-wasting. We have an answer. 44%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Secrets. one of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 31%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. So, who picked lower? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people usually let their gas gauges get to or below E before refilling? Anytime now. 65%. Okay, higher or lower? One lonely vote for lower. Okay, right answer is 29%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Next up. And now for a lighter question. What percentage of people think Lee Harvey Oswald did not act alone in the assassination of JFK? %. All right, what do you think? Running out of time. Everyone is saying lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 57%. Oh, if only somebody would make a documentary on this subject. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people did not finish the last game of Monopoly they started? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 46%. Who has time for Monopoly? It's actually faster to fly to Atlantic City than to pretend to be there. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Let's see who's in the lead after round one. Ha! Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people can pronounce quinoa correctly? Almost out of time. We have an answer. 37%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. And Surveil says 75%. More importantly, who can stomach more than a spoonful of that stuff? Aunt Mary, please stop making that for family reunions. Wow, everyone was wrong. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have high school senior photos that show themselves in or beside their cars? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Everyone says higher except for one of you. Okay, let's see the right answer. 3%! Well, me neither, then. Let's see who got it right. Well done, you get points. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people call winter their favorite season? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Ha! Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 15%! I would have expected a higher number of people who enjoy freezing their nubbins off. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people pre-plan their wardrobe for the week? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Ah! Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 4%, which is low, but not low enough. We've still got work to do as a species. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What type of ethnic food do most people prefer? Let's see what we have. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Good luck! Don't. Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... Ha! Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Three, two, one.
Good to see you again. I mean, we always see you, but you know what I mean. Time for more... espionage! Who's up first? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.